Hello YouTube and welcome back to my channel. I am docLUXURY and I'm here with another video for you. This time I have a special type of video, and this is a sponsored video from the company Tiege Hanley, and it is a men's skincare line. So yeah, stay tuned to see what I got and what I have to say about it a little bit more. So before I get into it, so I do have a package from them. You guys can see that my background is quite different. So I am at home meaning my parents' house back in California. And I am here for a week or so. And I thought what better to try out these products. And so this company comes from, again, the company Tiege Hanley. And they pretty much manufacture men's skincare, and they did see my video on, my help video for for my skin, and they offered to send me a sample, and I got it, and I said I'd be willing to try it out. So let me go ahead and open it up, and I'll talk a little bit more about them. So they basically offer sort of like a monthly subscription plan. And I'm not actually sure which one they gave me, but yeah, let's go ahead and open this up. I do not have my blade available. I have a pencil. And so they basically try to make it uncomplicated for men like me. So the reason why I've never really done a skincare routine is because I didn't really know much about what I needed, what I had to do, etc., etc. And so I just never really had anything that I did special with my skin. And there was one maybe a month or so ago, I noticed that my skin started getting really dry, and I didn't know what was going on, and that's when I made that video. And I actually basically asked for help from you guys to see what I can do to help, prevent my skin from, flaking off and and other embarrassing things like that. And I have had quite a few people give me suggestions, so thank you very much for that. And I have been actually trying them, and my skin has been doing very well, but I don't have all of my stuff with me, and so I figure I'd go ahead and bring this along with me, and I'm gonna try it while I'm here on vacation. So it's just a thank you card from the company. And here is the packaging. It comes very nicely packaged. Very luxe indeed. I'm going to go ahead and open it up. There are different... oh wow, okay. So there are different systems. And this is what's included in here, in this one. And I'm thinking this might be the, like pretty much all of them. But let me go ahead and show you guys what is in here. So I have a wash tube. Okay, the next one is if you can see it. It says scrub on there. Alright, and this is a morning facial. It just says AM. And this says PM. It's really hard. Sorry about the lighting. I'm sort of using the lamp in my this is my old room when I was a little kid, and so yeah, so here is an eyes tube, And here is a super serum. So there are quite a few different vials and tubes in here, and I think this is a month's supply. And so I am excited to use this stuff and tell you guys all about it. And they have graciously given me a a discount code, and that is docLUXURY, and I will link everything down below. And so I will be using this stuff while I am here. And so the next part of this video will be probably me back at my apartment back in Minneapolis, or maybe it'll be at the conclusion of my vacation here at my parents' house, but we'll see. I just wanted to use this first before doing any kind of reviews or, you know, recommendations if I do decide to recommend them. But yeah, so I was just thankful for this opportunity, and stay tuned for more of what I have to say. All right.
A few moments later.
It has been about 3 weeks. I am back from vacation, and I did take this with me. And you saw the first clip that I did was me unboxing this box filled with goodies from this company called Tiege Hanley. And they were gracious enough to give me a free sample to try out, and I am here to tell you guys that I really liked it. I mean, so they had contacted me because I put out a video earlier sharing with you guys my my need for some skincare, because all of a sudden my skin, my face especially, had been, you know, getting dry and flaky, and it was just not pretty. And so it, you know, it prevented me from making more YouTube videos, and I just didn't really want to, you know, be in front of the camera. And so I was contacted by this company to basically give it a try, and their sort of like slogan is uncomplicated skincare for men, and that's exactly what I needed. And I mean, to be honest with you, when I first looked at this, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 6 different bottles in here, and they even have this little not a pamphlet, but this little cheat sheet on how you basically use each of these serums. And at first, I thought it would be a pain in the ass because, you know, going from not really doing any kind of skincare routine to now having to use 6 different bottles, it was a little bit daunting. So what they do is they actually have different levels of skincare that they offer, and each one of these boxes are good for 30 days, and they range in price between $25 a month to $45 a month. And this one in particular is a $45 box, and there are also different levels where, depending on what type of skincare you need, they have skincare that has, you know, to deal with acne. I don't really need that. It was primarily for, you know, dry skin, and that's why they sent me this one. And the only thing, okay, so this was still not as uncomplicated as I thought it would be, because, I mean, it tells you there is a morning and there is a evening skincare routine. And like I said, going from not really doing any kind of skincare regimen to doing AM and PM. So I really tried my best to be as diligent as I could to, you know, go AM and PM. But sometimes I would skip AM because I'm not a very big morning person. And so I would try to do the evening portion. And I would also try to figure out ways to, you know, spend the least amount of time doing it. And one of the things, so what you have to always do is use this bottle, which is the wash for morning and for evening, which was okay. And the only thing with this one that I wish it didn't do, so it smells pretty good, but like any kind of wash, it does sting your eyes a little bit, and so I wish it didn't do that, but it still, you know, worked pretty good. And another thing with these different tubes is that they all do smell pretty good. And the thing that they pride themselves on is that each one of these things that you put on your face, they're basically complementary to each other. They're not going to counteract each other or anything like that, and I thought that was pretty good. Another thing about this little cardboard thing is that they also tell you how much of each of the different bottles or the ointments to use. So the first one, which is the wash and the scrub, you have to use a bit more of that. And then for the serum and the eyes, this is basically one pump. And then this one is a little bit less, and that is for the AM and PM sort of moisturizer. So here is the AM and the PM. Now the nice thing about the AM is that it does have SPF on there, so it does double as your sunscreen. And so I thought that was particularly really nice. And one thing that's okay, so this was my little secret on how to go a little bit faster on these routines. Okay, so after doing your wash, you basically dry your face with your towel. But with the serum, which is this one right here, so after you apply this one, after you wash your face, you have to wait there to let it dry. And now, originally and so this is the longest step that it takes. And I used to use this cardboard paper to basically, you know, dry my face. I guess I could also use a fan, but over time, over the, you know, few weeks that I have been using it, I come to find that if I were to brush my teeth in between or after putting this on, the serum on, it is basically enough time to have the serum dry on my face, and I get to brush my teeth as well. And so after using the serum, that is when you use your AM or PM moisturizers. And so far, my skin has been pretty good. I mean, I haven't been oily, I haven't been dry at all, and so I am really liking this stuff. And now at $45 a month, that is, you know, quite a bit. I think after not really spending anything on skincare, I think that's a little bit high in price, but they have given me a discount code. I think it is 20%, I believe. And it is docLUXURY. So if you go to their website, I'll leave all the information down below. If you enter in the code docLUXURY, you get 20% off of your first box. And so if you just want to try this you know, box out, I would highly recommend it, because I mean, I think it worked pretty well, and I have really no complaints, especially after I figured out that I could brush my teeth while the serum dries on my face. But yeah, so if you are interested in that, make sure you go to the website and enter in that coupon code to get 20% off of your first box. Now, I am still on the lookout of a more simple system, because you know, this is still quite new to me. This is a little bit more expensive than I had been wanting to do, but you know, who knows, maybe this is one of the cheaper alternatives for skincare to keep my skin not dry and, you know, basically presentable. But yeah, I hope you liked this video. I really enjoyed trying this out, and I do hope to continue this routine, and hopefully we'll see if I do continue this subscription. But yeah, so that's all I really have to say about this video. And until next time, just remember to be you and stay confident. Take care, you guys. Goodbye.